Okay folks, it looks a bit overcast at the moment. It has been for much of the day sunny, and last night we had a bit of a quiet thunderstorm last night, and the rain was nice to hear in the yard. It was really nice to hear the rain fall. Isn't nature wonderful, folks? Let's see what we can do with this one. This will be an interesting one, a little bit challenging. I don't know how it's going to look, if it's going to work. Like a lot of things I choose to photocopy with. So photocopy is making some horrible sounds, which is normal. It shouldn't be normal, it's not supposed to be that way. It's just become like that. Well, it's been like that for a very long time. Shows that the company that built this machine, Konica Minolta, don't give a fuck. They don't care about you or I or the equipment or what it does to the environment. They're fucktards. Anyway, let's see what this is. We're going to photocopy. It's on the windowsill. It's a piece of mystery paper. I don't know what it is. I found it at work at my job, and I thought I'd souvenir it because it was just a piece of shit that I don't know what the fuck it comes from and why it was there. But it's an interesting thing to try and make into something interesting. Scanner's making some horrible noises again. It's a wonder this machine hasn't broken down yet. Yeah, that looks interesting. Interesting indeed. Looks a bit dust dark because of the map mode, I do think. I like the dots. Gonna make it into something interesting anyway. We're going to leave it on map, and again we're going to enlarge it further. So we're just going to get it, so that's it there. I'm just going to throw it on the, it's only tiny, we'll just put it in the recycle with everything else. It's going to be a big piece too. Maybe we can move it, make it into a movement piece now. I don't know how that's going to work at 400 this stage. I actually think we should enlarge it further. Maybe enlarge it further. My gut feeling is telling me. I'm going to leave it on 400. Yeah, that looks interesting, but it's a bit blown off. It's a bit too high off the page. Let's see if we can maybe move it down a bit, off the top a bit. I do think, yeah. Yeah, I've done it wrong. I thought I had to move it up. I have to move it down because this is obviously the top edge. So I have to move it up, not down. I hate it when that happens. I just can't remember for the life of me how I did it, or where I enlarged it or reduced it. or should I say positioning it. It's really difficult for me to know where it is, to know. Oh, it's hard to describe. Sorry, explain yourself. Sorry, explain myself. I often forget how I've positioned it on the glass, and that looks a lot better. I don't like that dark bit, that backgroundy shit. I do think maybe we're just going to keep it like that, or maybe I could maybe tweak it a little bit. Maybe I could go to the background removal and take it all away. See what happens. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer, a lot more crisp. You can see the colours nicely in the piece. So we're going to make this, I think, our master copy. So we're going to maybe put it on 100. I do wonder if I set up the colour adjust. Yes, I did. I thought I might have forgotten. Sometimes I can be a little bit absent-minded, folks. Can be a little bit forgetful. A lot forgetful, folks. I have a lot of memory problems that are a real pain in the arse. So, I'm going to make this look really nice. So that's it there. Yeah, that looks really nice. Colours look crisp without the background. Just wondering where we're going to make this into something interesting. Going to make it more interesting than that. So we're going to use this piece as our next master copy in this. So yeah, that's starting to look really very interesting indeed. Wondering if we're going to already start to maybe make it into something like cut it down the middle there and stretch that. Or maybe there are options. There are more than one options in here, so I'm wondering which one is going to be the better option. So sometimes there's not always, you could say, a right or a wrong, that there is more than one, in some cases, in more than one possibility when we make a piece of this photocopier art. It really is a challenge, folks. It can be really challenging trying to work out what the best image is going to be in this piece. Trying to get it up on the edge there and enlarge it off. But basically, yeah, you just don't know until you've produced it. So I do think maybe I might switch off this background removal. I'll just put it on standard. We're just going to enlarge, maybe going to make the horizontal 190 and the vertical will be 104. Squeaks The scanner's really making some horrible noises. This is going to be a rather prolongated demo. We just cracked over 10 minutes into it. And yeah, that looks really quite interesting. I don't know if I like it, but I do think it has, we just have to put it together and see just how good it is, folks. It looks like it's promising. Maybe leave it like that, and we're just going to print off the other pieces. So this is the first demo for the day. So I'm just trying to see. I do feel, trying to decide on my intuition as to whether to flow with it or not. It's really hard to work out, even with a keen intuition, whether this is going to be a piece of crap or whether it's going to be a really nice piece. It's really difficult trying to work it out, how it's going to look and if it's going to look any good. I'm really missing a lost loved one, folks. I'm trying to get this video work of my photocopier diddles on social media and hopefully to find where my partner is, Luigi. It's really proven to be difficult, and I've been working on this. I've been trying to find Luigi for more than a decade now, since I first fell in love with him in August 2011. And I really, really miss him, and it really hurts to be away for as long as I have been. And I'm just trying my best, what I'm talented at, to find where he is, where my partner is, who shares my passion as well. It'd be really sad if we never got back together. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think now we can call this demo quits.